3 books I want to read before I turn 30. The Artist's Way. I've heard so many great things about this book, and as someone who's super creative, I feel like I just need to read this, and I feel like the younger I am when I read it, the better, so that way I could take practices away from it and really start to develop them into my routine. One thing I've taken from that book without reading it is morning pages, and that has already brought me so much clarity in my life as a young woman, or just as a woman who thinks a lot. I feel like reading the rest of the book could only be a positive thing. The Defining Decade. Why your 20s matter and how to make the most of them now. I feel like this one's a little bit more obvious given the title, but I was reading reviews and there's a lot of mixed reviews. Some people really love this book and attribute a lot of their success to it. Others feel like she was a little pretentious. I really want to read it for myself to see if I like it or I gravitate towards it, and to see if there's anything substantial that I take from this book that I think I should be doing as a young woman in my 20s. And lastly, The Great Cosmic Mother, Rediscovering the Religion of the Earth. I've yet to hear a single bad thing about this book ever, and I don't need to necessarily read it before I turn 30, but I just feel like the younger you are, the better it is to just absorb so much knowledge and theories and whatnot and see what you take from it and see what sticks. And from the summaries and reviews that I've read so far without reading the book, it seems like this is about women's spirituality and how we're so connected into the earth and what things were like or maybe could be like without the patriarchy in place, which I think is interesting since we live in a time where women are taking more agency over their lives now more than ever. They don't necessarily need men for money or for stability or for housing and things of that nature. So I think reading this as a young woman might be impactful to me. I feel like my demographic is mostly women my age, but if there are any older women out there who are over the age of 30, definitely leave me your recommendations in the comments on books you think I should read before I turn 30. And if you're someone that's around my age, which is your 20s, definitely leave a book that you think has inspired you or motivated you or challenged your belief system. Okay, bye!